Homespun Garden Life here, and I was out this morning just watering. I'd actually gotten, it started to get warm, and I was actually worried about, oh, let me hurry up and go out and make sure I water the garden. And I just had to share a couple of things that as I was watering, I was like, oh my goodness. So sometimes you'll plant, or for me anyway, when I plant things, um, it'll kind of seem like, wow, is anything really growing? I don't know if I am doing this right. And here I want to show you a few blueberries. I'm just so excited about seeing those. And then my new potatoes. Here, they're just so tall. I had no idea that they would grow that tall. Here are right in that gray tub. There is my first set. You know, I didn't plant them as deep as I could have, I guess. And so here you go. And then I've got peppermint right here that's just growing really well. Here is celery. I'd have put celery in here, and I just thought, you know, I don't know. It really wasn't doing anything. Maybe I should have added this or that, and they're growing. Cantaloupe here, you can see they're starting to bloom. Again, I planted this in memory of my mother who really loved cantaloupe. And then what got me really to even notice it as all as I was planting, I planted corn, and then all of a sudden you see this. Holy moly. I just am pleasantly surprised. Here you go with my tomatoes. Now these tomatoes I grew from seed. I started these in my house and planted these and just wasn't sure, you know, what I would, how it would go. And they're doing great right now as well. And then here are some bell peppers. Now these bell peppers I got from the store. I have tried to grow them from seed. For whatever reason, I don't do a good job with those. So I don't know, you know, these are doing better, but you know, hopefully I'll get some bell peppers on here. And, oh, Tyson, you can start to see some of the little balls of what I hope is going to be a bell pepper starting to grow. Here's another one again from the store that has a beautiful flower on it. I've never even got a chance to see them flower. So that is just amazing to me. Having said that, I've got cantaloupe. I'm sorry, these are pickling cucumbers that, yeah, you know, I mean, maybe something will happen. And here is a white onion that I planted from seed 2 weeks ago, and I'm just crossing my fingers, but I don't know that that's going to do anything. So you have a good mix of highs and lows. And that's just fine by me. Here are collard greens that I thought were going to, Tyson, what are you looking at? Collard greens where I wasn't sure that the leaves were going to be big enough, and they're huge, along with my Swiss chard. So I'm just thankful this morning and thought I would share that with you guys. The last thing I want to share, and let me walk around the tomato plants here. Oh, weeding. I have to do weeding. They grow too, and that just seems to be a never-ending thing. You just have to kind of be accepting of that and do your best to weed as you go. But I bought 2 fig trees, and one of them's doing just fine. The other one in front, the one here in front, when I got it, the leaves fell off. I just thought, whoa, this thing isn't gonna make it. But thanks to YouTube, I watched videos where people said, nope, just hang in there, you know, treat your tree well, and it will produce. And there's a tiny little leaf there. It is growing, and I am just so happy and thankful that this is happening. Again, you can see how big the Swiss chard leaves and the collard green leaves are. Just so thrilled about it. Got some carrots there and watermelon. If it all grows, I don't know how many grow on a vine, so I may be sharing a lot of watermelon with people if it continues to do as well as it's doing. So you can see there's a mix of things that are doing well. Some things not so much. Some things might not grow at all. Some I did from seed, and some I got at the store, whether that was the plant or the actual food like item, like this new potatoes were a bag from the store. So I'm just kind of doing everything I can to grow as many things as I can, and I'm learning as I grow. Thank you.